Young Hunter. In this song, we are learning a new note, which you kind of supposed to know by now, but in these books, they go slowly. So you get a chance to really get good at knowing this note. So you have that A note right here. So it's located in the second space from the bottom. So that's your G line. G line means G note is there. And as you remember, the G, the treble clef is actually represents the letter G or G note that sits on the second line. So note A comes right after that into that second space. And that's the first note you're going to start on. So your right hand is positioned fourth finger. Make sure your fingers are nice and curved. So you start on the A note right here. That's your right hand position. Okay. Left hand is starting on the middle C. Please remember the middle C. That's your left hand note, and you need to put your finger number one. Number one, it's your thumb, as you remember. So your left hand is going to be here. Okay. So right hand goes, and then now notice that I'm holding my thumb here longer, and because it's a tie right here. A tie, it's when you have the same note. In this case, it's E, and there's another E, and you tie them together by using a slur. And you actually have one more here. So total, if you count how long you have to hold that note, it will be, well, let's count. 2 beats here, 4 beats here, and 4 beats here. So total 2 plus 4 plus 4. So that's like 10 beats just holding that last E note. And since it's going to be your kind of A on fourth finger on A note, so your E will be your thumb. So your thumb is going to be for 10 beats. Okay, so it's a very long note. Now notice that the first line has a repeat sign, so you have to do this line twice. Okay, then the second line, measure 5. In the beginning of every line, you'll see that number in the square. So that represents the measure number. Again, measure, it's a space between the bar lines. So that's your first measure, second, third, fourth, fifth. So measure 5. It's going to be a little different melody from the beginning. And the last line right here, similar to your classic dance. If you remember, the last line here was the same as the top line. The same thing happens in this song, Young Hunter. This line is going to be the same thing as the first line. Okay, so I'm going to start playing kind of slowly and counting. So that's my right hand, that's my left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4.